So I'm coming to work on Monday, and I pull up to this stop sign on my way to work, and in order for me to see to my right if there's any traffic coming from my right, I have to pull a little bit forward past the stop sign to see around the trees. So I do that, and I'm parked there waiting, and sure enough there's a car coming, and the car turns and makes a left right in front of me. And as that driver makes his left turn, he goes like this to me. He evidently was unhappy that I had pulled a little bit farther up ahead of the stop sign, creating a bigger left turn for him. Thought that was odd. It reminded me of the time a few years ago when I was coming back from Oak Ridge on Pellissippi Parkway, and a motorcyclist came up from behind me on my left and gave me the middle finger. Evidently, I was going too slow for him on that particular day. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, gee, Matt, maybe you're not the best driver. Okay, fair. Maybe not. But on a Monday morning or any random day, the fact that someone's willing to give a really nasty look or the middle finger indicates that people are on edge. The fact of the matter is that all of us, even if we don't give a nasty look or the middle finger, in the privacy of our own cars, are probably thinking bad thoughts or saying things out loud about the drivers around us. We're all on edge. Seems like our society is more so on edge than ever. Maybe it's the nature of the world we live in, heightened tension of the political season. Maybe our favorite team is having a bad season. Whatever it is, we're all a little bit more on edge. Some things to remember. As we are on edge, consider the fact that people are suffering in the world. Nearby, in fact. People in North Carolina and East Tennessee in the wake of these terrible disasters, the hurricane, Helene, and now this next storm that's barreling down on the west coast of Florida. There's a lot of suffering in the world. And in the midst of that, it puts our suffering or our agitation in perspective. Know your blessings. We all should know our blessings that might keep us from doing or saying the things that we might later regret. We're all guilty of it at times. But in a spirit of remembering the joy that's in our lives and the blessings that are upon us, maybe it'll make us chill out just a little bit more in this very heightened and very agitated state in which we find ourselves. Here's another thing. You can enjoy the beautiful East Tennessee weather we're having this week. May that give you life. May that lift your spirits and remind you of the beauty and the wonder and the grace of the God who made us all. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of your week.